Hey, I'm Kira Kosarin here at VidCon, and you're watching Celeb Secrets TV. I wanted to make music for this era that is high energy and like fun and sparkly and poppy and fun to listen to and sing along to and fun to play at live shows. But all of the lyrics are pretty raw and kind of talk about mental health and my life and kind of my brain behind the scenes, behind everything. And it's kind of meant to be a representation of who I am as a person, who's like very bubbly and energetic and outgoing. But then when the cameras are off, like, you know, it's hell in here. So that's kind of what all the new music is about and represents. You know, something new is interesting for me. It was a very specific, it's almost like a little capsule, a little time capsule of this really interesting time in my life where I was like falling in love and like growing up a lot very quickly and kind of trying to like come to terms with what it meant to just be like soft and gentle and in love and like optimistic rather than like hardened and jaded and trying to be cool. Which was great. This new music definitely is the next kind of era. It focuses a lot more on kind of like what's going on in my own head as an individual, as a human trying to like survive in the world. And it's also just a slightly different genre. I'm kind of moving more towards, like I said, kind of an indie pop, up-tempo sound and really making music that sounds more kind of like the music I listen to. This new era is a lot more in the world of like Muna, Caroline Polachek, 1975, like all of my kind of like indie pop inspirations, rather than the sort of singer-songwriter-y stuff of the last era. You know, I always feel like I'm finding my sound and then it continues to evolve and change. I know that like from a business standpoint, it would be great to be like, this is my one thing, but I think I just love too many different kinds of music that they all feel equally authentic coming out of my mouth. You know, I definitely feel very comfortable in the music that I'm making now. It definitely feels very me. But who's to say I won't get into like French drill underground dubstep next year? I don't know. Like hopefully I keep evolving for my whole career. So, but yeah, this feels like my sound right now. Going back to Thundermans felt like a glitch in the time loop simulation. First of all, it was really emotional. It felt like going back to high school a little bit because that's kind of the ages I was when I was on the show. It was really exciting to be able to come back as an executive producer and really kind of use all of the things that I learned on the original series and all of the passion that I have and love for this project and the people involved in it and get to turn it into a new version of itself. It was really special for the cast to reunite. You know, none of us had seen each other in like 6 years. So those first couple days on set were really emotional for all of us. A lot of tears, a lot of just looking around with our mouths hanging wide open, especially when we saw the sets recreated, because those were like our home. I mean, we were on those sets, you know, 10 to 18 hours a day, every day for 6 years. So it was very cool. I'm very proud of what we made. I think fans are going to really love it. So I'm excited. There were just a lot of people, a lot of guest stars from the original series that I really wanted to make sure that we brought back. It was one of the first things that I brought to everybody developing the show when we started like a year and a half ago, was like, we need so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so, because I wanted everyone who was a part of the show to be able to come back. So there were a lot of like just inside jokes and references, a lot of catching up, a lot of how's your family, who are you dating now, how was college, you know, it was like a family reunion, really. I really loved it. I want to do more of it now. It was great. You know, it's an intimidating position to take on, and I didn't take it on lightly. I didn't want to just like put my name on it and be like, okay, bye, like gonna take credit for everyone's work. Like I really wanted to contribute everywhere that I could and learn everywhere that I could, and it was a somewhat grueling process time-wise, but it was super fulfilling, you know, to be able to be part of like developing the new super suits or like, you know, updating characters' looks or like helping build set design or whatever, and then like seeing it come to life is something that I've done like on a small scale with my music, you know, with planning music videos or whatever, but like never to that scale, you know what I mean? Just to the size, the number of people involved in the production, the budget, all that. So it was really fun. It was really fulfilling. Juggling the executive producing stuff and the acting stuff on set was definitely time intensive, but it was great. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm really grateful. So I'm in this really interesting position right now where I'm like, I really enjoyed working on the Thundermans movie, and it kind of reminded me how much I love like children's entertainment and like multicam. I love making kids laugh. I know that there are a lot of people that are like, oh, you can't get a job working as an adult actor? Like, why are you? I'm like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do movies. I want to make 10-year-olds laugh. It's so fun. It's a dream job for me. So I'm like, I would love to try to make another show for Nickelodeon, even when I'm not in. I also have all this music that I'm really excited about that I would love to put out. I haven't toured in a while, so that would be really nice to do. Like, I'm vlogging and doing all that still. So I don't know. I don't really know what the next year is going to hold. I'm trying to just like trust my gut and do whichever one feels right in the moment. But I think maybe I'm going to go on vacation first because I need that. It's been years. My celeb secret is that yesterday was my 3-year anniversary with the love of my life. His name is Max, not the brother, which is very confusing and will follow me till the day I die. My secret, since we're here at VidCon, is that the first night we were here, I went to one of the kickoff parties and I did drunk live band Carrie Underwood karaoke, and I won a cowboy hat signed by T-Pain that I will cherish forever. There's a weird one for you.